So, stepsisters, we get all immersed in the college experience. How much of your own college experiences did you see in the film?
Well, I did not go to college. I went to the School of Hard Knocks here in Los Angeles, California.
And she graduated magna cum laude. So
That's
very
right.
impressive.
Yes, and so it was actually really sort of like the college experience I've never had. So that was nice.
Yeah, and I'm an alpha. I stepped in college, so I had this experience in the Greek world. And one of the things I wanted to bring across was how do you balance your academics also with your Greek life, and that includes stepping and community service, and sort of keeping it all together. I think really trains people for multitasking when they get out of school.
Stepping is so challenging, more than people realize.
Sure.
How much of that did you actually do, and how challenging was it? And how much of it did you see and go, that's not right, let me get out there and show them how to do it right?
I had no experience with stepping. I am a dancer, but I never stepped before. So I invited the challenge. I had no idea how hard it would be. It was really hard. It's sort of counterintuitive movement-wise because it's so rooted in sort of downward movement, a lot of bending of the knees, a lot of downward energy.
Precision rather than flowy.
And you're actually making the music and the rhythm with your body, with the movement. So it's a really dynamic form of dance that I feel so lucky I got to learn it with like Akamon Jones, the choreographer, is amazing. So
Yeah, and because of AJ, the choreographer, there was never a moment where I was like, this doesn't feel real. Like, it felt very similar to my experiences from college. So I felt between Charles Stone, the director, and AJ, like, it brought a very realistic and authentic feel to the movie, which I was super happy about, and I'm excited for people to see.
What was really cool was the title of the film, Stepsisters, because you might come into the movie if you don't know anything about it, knowing there's a college element, but you might think there are sisters on different sororities. And as you look at the storyline unfold, kind of sororities, black and white sororities, are stepsisters of each other. Was that intentional with the titling, or is it just true that it's about stepping and these sisters that step together?
Well, the original title was "Ain't No Half Steppin'," which is kind of like a, you know the song from the '80s, and sort of the theme of the movie is like you can't do anything half-assed. You gotta anything you involve yourself with, you need to go full into it. You need to do your best, and so and then the stepsisters element, I think you nailed it. It's the Black Greek organizations and white Greek organizations. While we have different traditions, we are still sort of siblings in that Greek community, and we wanted to make them not estranged siblings as they can tend to be.
And lastly, you have a friend, they do something that they're remorseful for, and you have to save them. What would you do? Do you have a charity event? Do you teach all your friends to step? How would you save your friend who's done something that they're ashamed of? Here we saw you guys had to do a step competition, but what would you do?
if I had to get a friend out of a sticky situation, yeah, I would do whatever it took. And I think I don't think it's too big. In the end, my character realizes it's not some huge compromise that she made. She learned a lot, and people learned a lot from her, and it was really sort of a coming of age in that way. And I think the overall message, it's not really about the stepping, it's about the sisterhood that she ends up finding and bonding with these other women, which is not as common as it should be.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
liked it. It was super cute.